Welcome back. Well, they're called the Gospel Weeklies, a faith formation program designed to help children learn and live the gospel. Take a look.
We are excited to introduce you to the Pflaum Gospel Weeklies Faith Formation Program for children from preschool through the 8th grade. In this video, we will discuss what is the Pflaum Gospel Weeklies program? How do the lessons connect to the Sunday Gospel? How are the lessons constructed? How do I teach a Pflaum lesson? The Pflaum Gospel Weeklies Faith Formation Program flows from the teachings of Jesus Christ in the Sunday Gospels. Children learn their faith, including instruction in Catholic doctrine, sacraments, morality, and prayer within the rhythms and seasons of the liturgical year. Each child's lesson is based on the gospel the Church proclaims on Sunday and connects the gospel to the children's lives and to the doctrine that springs from the gospel message. The Pflaum Gospel Weeklies prepare children for Mass and encourage family involvement in faith formation and in the liturgical life of the Church. This approach to catechetical instruction, a form of liturgical catechesis, helps to keep the students and their families closely connected to the liturgical cycles of the Church year while providing thorough instruction in Catholic doctrine. This connection is highlighted each week in the Connecting Gospel and Doctrine and What the Church Believes and Teaches features. Following the 3-year lectionary cycle of the Sunday Gospels, lessons are written new each year. This ensures that they are fresh, up-to-date, and engaging, and they are able to reflect church events, current issues, and events in the world. Because lessons are not bound as a book, children receive a new lesson each week. There's no forgetting to bring your book to class. The lessons will then go home to involve parents through a variety of family-friendly resources, like the Family Corner in each lesson and the Gospel at Home found online. Family faith sharing is simple, since children of all ages have heard and studied the same gospel story each week. Parents can gather with all their children at once to pray, talk, learn, and complete fun activities. The 3 basic components for teaching with the Pflaum Gospel Weeklies are the student lessons, the teaching guides, and the Catechism Handbook, What the Church Believes and Teaches, or the bilingual version, Mi Fe Católica.
And joining us now via Skype from Worcester, Massachusetts is David Dzina, the publisher of Pflaum Publishing Group. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Colleen. How are you?
I'm doing fine today. Now, how are the Gospel Weeklies different from other faith formation programs?
Well, I would say that the first thing that we are liturgically based, as the video just described. So we're kind of bringing the Mass both into a catechetical session as well as to homes with families. So the lessons themselves are centered around the Gospels, and not just a gospel that just ties to a theme, but really to the Sunday Gospels, and then the doctrines are built around those gospel themes from the liturgical year.
It's nice how you do connect the Sunday Gospel each week to the students' lives, and I would think to their parents' lives too, that they can discuss this at home, and really the kids are getting more out of Mass on Sunday.
Absolutely, and especially during COVID, we were able to bring the Gospels home, so to speak, because people weren't able to go to Mass. We've been, in the spring and then even now, we've been setting up ways for families to receive the lessons at home through parish pickups. They call it pickup parties, and people are driving by to the parish to pick up the lessons. So whether or not they can get to Mass, the lessons are still getting home. We have a digital option, so families could look at the lessons digitally if they're unable to get the printed lessons. But we're really trying to find ways to evangelize and bring the Mass home to families.
Yeah, who knew that we'd have to do a digital version,
I wouldn't have known that in January, that's
right.
For sure.
Nobody can predict what's been happening. So the program, is it mainly for, faith formation programs, or is it for individuals to have at their homes themselves?
Well, it could be really for both, especially in light of COVID, the things that we've added to the program. It was originally established as a Friday, I would say that's like a preparatory lesson for Sunday Mass in Catholic schools. And then it developed into a faith formation program, a complete faith formation program that could be used as a main series in a parish or a school. And but then there are plenty of families using the program at home, whether they're homeschooling their children or even grandparents wanting to teach the lessons at home with their grandchildren.
What kind of reaction are you getting from parents, grandparents?
They're very positive. We added, I'll do a little show and tell here. We added these parent teaching pages this year because so many parents are teaching at home. So we've scaled back our teaching guides with this very simple checklist for each lesson that kind of walks a parent or a grandparent through the lessons. And that's really been helpful for people. And they can access those online for free. And it's just a way to support a parent or a grandparent who has no experience teaching religion, and it just kind of walks them through the lesson in a very simple way.
That is a great idea. A lot of help there. Now, you're celebrating your 40th anniversary?
Yes, this is the 40th issue of our Venture and Visions levels. That's from grades 4 through 8th, and even some people use Visions in 9th grade for like a high school prep. So those two levels started 40 years ago in 1981.
And?
And then we added the other years levels over the years. Yes.
And you had something special because of the anniversary, right?
Yes, the Holy Father sent us an apostolic blessing. It was very humbling and nice to see. I know that Pope Francis is not doesn't like to give them out just randomly. So we really take this as an honor that he sent one to us.
Yes, that's so nice. And thank you for your help, helping parents out there, keep faith alive in their homes.
Well, thank you. Yes, we're here to help parishes, schools, and families.
Okay.
Thank you.
And we'll have more information. Anybody can go to gospelweeklies.com. Thank you, David. Now let's go to